LA and New York. I throw the money up and they be...
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We'll see the New Orleans Pelicans taking on the Seattle Supersonics. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's McCollum in at the point guard. Now here's Jones. Valanciunas. Shot clock at 3. They shoot again. And it's sent back by Kemp.
Long arms and quick reflexes from Kemp allow him to get all over that shot there.
That shot off. Some solid defense from Ingram. Three-pointer. It's good from long range.
Since being traded in 2019, Brandon Ingram has really increased his three-point attempt. His percentages have gone up too.
Now here's Payton. Johnson finds Payton. Here's Schrempf. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. McCollum outside. Back to Jones. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Nice ball movement by Seattle. Here's Kemp. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Bringing major energy to the floor. Kemp challenges you. A nightmare matchup.
Seattle shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And the Pelicans with the possession. Pass to Valanciunas. Jones against Hawkins. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there. Beautiful.
Payton dishes to Johnson. Valanciunas.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
On the basket by Jones.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Kemp with the bucket.
Really love watching Payton dish it out like that. He's a true floor general who does an outstanding job of getting his teammates the clean looks.
Now here's Ingram. Right at the free throw line. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Sam Perkins, he's checked in for the Sox. Cody Zeller's checked in for the Pelicans. Yes, that goes in.
The strength of Perkins on display there, just bullying the defense with that tough finish.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Williamson looking it over. An easy 2 points on the lane.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Payton with it. Jones covering. Here's Kemp. He can't get that one. Good D by Williamson. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Yep, it counts.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Payton kicks to Kemp. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Williamson. Beautiful reverse layup.
Just too strong. Zion not to be denied.
And the basket by Payton.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Jones against Hawkins. Here's Zeller. It's deflected. Outside Kemp. Passes it to Perkins. And that one, good. Perkins got his second basket of the night.
You know, usually Kemp's passing game is low-key overlooked, but this is a quality feed here.
Zeller finds McCollum. Over Payton. And Payton sends it back. Pass to Hawkins. Stolen by McCollum. Here's Williamson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Sean Kemp picks one up right there.
Well, with his attacking style, Williamson spends a lot of time at the foul line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he can't hit the second. Here's McMillan. He's covered by Daniels. Payton, good.
That's why Payton's teammates have confidence in him and trust him, because he understands when he should take these quick shots.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Pelicans lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got Nance. Daniels out there with Jose Alvarado. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. No good from Valanciunas.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
To the left wing. There's the drive. And the basket by Alvarado.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
The Sonics trailing. Payton inside. He's defended by Alvarado. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. So for the Pelicans, Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Nance. And Hawkins subbed in for Jose Alvarado.
You know, we don't talk about defense a ton, especially with guards. But Gary Payton, he can change a game with his D.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Askew passes to Johnson. Here's Askew. Here's McMillan. Off target from outside. Now Daniels. No scoring in this one. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is a force to be reckoned with, but Coach Willie Green said he's just scratching the surface. He's going to continue to get better. Over and over again, he's making the right play. Kevin?
All right, D.A., thanks. Looking at who's out there now for the Sonics. Perkins, he's checked in for Brukowski. And Gay comes in for Askew. And Hersey Hawkins subbed in for McMillan.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
McCollum gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
Payton dishes to Johnson. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Percy Hawkins.
Zeller is checked in for the
Personal
Pelicans.
foul. First team foul. Checking in for New Orleans, Cody Zeller.
And out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession.
Sonics ball.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Payton attacking. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists in the game. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 1. Outside, Jones. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Excellent D there by Johnson. Here's Wingate.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Another shot. Feeds it to Perkins. They get it back. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. Some changes for Seattle.
Substitution.
Sean Kemp, he's checked in for Johnson. And Detlef Schrempf is subbed in for Gary Payton. And a change for the Pelicans. Williamson is checked in for Najee Marshall. Here's McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
And slamming that one home. McCollum, 6'3", smaller for an off guard. But you see there, CJ can absolutely fly.
Kemp with the bucket. Kemp's got the lead up to 1 now for Seattle. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Good on the shot.
CJ
McCollum's got 6 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
It's good.
An explosive leap. This guy has bounce for days. Kemp beating the defender there with that big-time vertical.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Again, McCollum missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Kemp. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
If there's a weakness in your defense, McCollum will find it. Reads the floor exceptionally well.
Kemp kicks to Hawkins. To the wing right side. Williamson against Kemp. 6 on the shot clock. Over Williamson. Again, the miss by Kemp. And here's McCollum for 3. Good on the triple. Now it's a 4-point Pelican lead.
And credit the hustle from McCollum there. When he sees a chance to capitalize in transition, he attacks.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for New Orleans. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back in.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, tremendous first half. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. At one point they were ahead by 8 points. And that should do it with
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game so far from Gary Payton.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got Johnson. Kemp is out there with Schrempf. Then there's Payton. And it's Hawkins in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for George Karl getting going here in the second half.
Seattle foul. Detlef Schrempf. First personal foul. First team foul.
McCollum against Payton. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
That one good for 2. Payton's got 16.
He is absolutely putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Here's Ingram. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
An aggressive move that time by Ingram, putting up the shot while absorbing the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line?
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Here's Kemp. Good D by Williamson. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Ingram. Nice D from Schrempf.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Kemp with the bucket.
A beast around the hoop. Kemp beating great defense there.
McCollum outside. Rebound by the Sonics. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. So they take the lead. Payton's got 4 this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's McCollum. Johnson with the block. And he's able to get it back. The shot's good. 15 points in the game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And the layup falls. Kemp's got the lead, back up to 2 now for the Sonics.
Kemp is quite the talent as an interior scorer. Knows where to get it in order to score the ball deep inside.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Without question, Gary Payton displaying his skills today.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain it. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
For the Sonics, Brakowski, he's checked in for Kemp. Askew comes in for Hawkins. And it's McMillan in for Gary Payton. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Larry Nance is checked in for Williamson. Trey Murphy comes in for Brandon Ingram. Hawkins checked in for Herbert Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for C.J. McCollum.
Good job that time by Dennis Schrempf to concentrate through the contact, staying with his shot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. The pass to Valanciunas. Wants to get it to Alvarado and does. Rebound by the Sonics. Here's Askew. He has yet to score. Here's Schrempf. Seattle with a fresh shot clock. Johnson kicks to Schrempf. The three-pointer, no good. Pelicans trail by 5. To the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And then slams it in.
And it's in Larry Nance Jr.'s blood. Remember, his dad, Larry Sr., won the first ever dunk contest.
Here's Brakowski. The Sonics again can't hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Inside, it's stolen by Valanciunas. Pushing it up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
At the line.
Last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
So for the Pelicans, Marshall comes in for Valanciunas, and Daniels subbed in for Jose Alvarado. And he drives in. Brakowski, great pass to set up the lay-in.
Plenty of strength there from Brakowski. That's why they call him the Brick.
And so Marshall will bring it up for New Orleans. Dishes to Nance. That shot, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Over to the wing. McMillan passes to Schrempf. Count that one. Now it's a 5-point Sonic lead.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
One-on-one fast break. Pass to Askew. And it's Seattle with another.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
New Orleans with the ball. Daniels dishes to Nance. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Lays it up off the glass. Sonics leading by 5. He takes it in, and he comes up with the deuce. McMillan's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, Shrimp showing you some nice awareness there. And he's dependable when it comes to finding his open teammates.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession for the Sonics. Perkins comes in for Johnson. And Hawkins subbed in for Burkowski. Seattle on defense. Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got his first 2 points of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's McMillan. Back to Perkins. Over Nance. No good from Perkins. 1 second left. Can't hit that one. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The Sonics on top.
The Pelicans, 49.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. And the basket by Payton.
Good tight handles for Gary Payton, and he knows how to use them effectively.
Pelicans trail by 7. Passes it to Valanciunas. McCollum looking it over. And McCollum with the slam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Oh, beautiful setup there. One thing you can say about Kemp, no pass is too high for him to go get.
McCollum kicks to Ingram, takes the 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Kemp passes to Perkins. Over Valanciunas. Back to Kemp. Good on the bucket. Kemp's got the lead up to 7 now for Seattle.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Valanciunas. Rebounded by the Supersonics.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Johnson, he's checked in for Perkins. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Ingram. Valanciunas. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Back to Williamson. Ingram against Hawkins. Let's go. Rebounded by Kemp. Kemp's got his 5th rebound in this one. He kicks it to Payton. McCollum against Kemp.
2 minutes.
And the layup's good off the glass. Kemp's got 23.
Kemp keeps putting up the points. Tonight, it's been all about the rain man.
Seattle foul call.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Ingram.
First team foul. Substitution for the Pelicans. Trey Murphy.
New Orleans moving it around. The feed to Valanciunas. The putback. Tries yet again. Kicks it out to Williamson. Pass to McCollum. There's the triple. The rebound by Payton. And so Payton will bring it up for the Supersonics. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Tips it up, and Johnson is right there. And the Sonics lead by 13.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
1:11 left in the game. Payton finds Kemp, and then Kemp slams it in.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Feeds to Valanciunas. The jump hook. Valanciunas can't get that one to fall.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Askew's checked in for the Sonics. McMillan comes in for Hersey Hawkins. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Williamson. Daniels is checked in for Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for McCollum. Seattle with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Kemp with it. He's picked up by Nance. Johnson can't hit. Here's New Orleans. 15-point game. Alvarado with it. Kicks it to Marshall. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
Marshall. 3.
And here are the Supersonics now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The shot by Payton, no good. In the corner, Daniels. That fall. Great assist by Marshall.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Askew. No good there. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.